Hey loves! So I'm very sorry for the long wait. I know this is taking me forever and I'll tell you guys why. So on my second exam, I did not do well at all. In fact, I got a 72 and I was heartbroken. Like, I was really upset. Especially because you guys know last semester I did really well. So I did not want to make a video, partly because I was embarrassed and I didn't really want to talk about it. But, you know, if I'm going to make a YouTube and I'm going to show you guys the real side of nursing school, then I have to be real with myself and accept the fact that I got a 72. So that was my second grade, and for my third grade I got an 82. So that's better, but still not the grades that I was pulling last semester. But you know what, it is what it is. Third semester has seemed to be very hard for me, and it's partly because I am working more hours. I went from 16 hours work week to about 34. It's really like 28 hours, but I spent a lot of time traveling to the hospital site, which is an hour each way, so I end up doing 6 hours of actual driving time. So I'm about 34 hours, so that cuts into a lot of the time that I would be using to study. And also, I would just say that the tests are very different. Last semester I found it to be more focused on the concepts, whereas this year it's more critical thinking, and it's like, okay, you have to not only understand the basics of it, but then you have to be able to, you know, extend it into making sure you understand it. So if it's like, if a person is on ACE inhibitors and you know, the person starts to get a really bad cough and whatever, like what would be the issue? You would have to understand the ACE inhibitors causes can cause angioedema, but also causes really bad cough. So, you know, it's just being able to extrapolate the information they gave you and then applying it to everything else. Also, I've made a few mistakes and I need to go back on my test taking strategies, where I got caught up on this past test that it was one of the questions that were asking, like, if a patient has COPD, what kind of diet would they use? And it was a select all that apply, and the one question answer was eat mostly fats. Now I should have known, because it said eat mostly high fat foods. I should have known with the mostly that should have been taken out, because, you know, you don't want to choose ones that say never, all, mostly, stuff like that, because it makes it seem like it's all the time. So I should have known, and I made a mistake and I chose that answer and it was wrong. So, you know, it's just little things that I'm kind of having to revise myself as I go along, and I think I'm doing better. One thing I did do that's different from what I have been doing is I'm not doing a study guide anymore. I'm not typing up my notes after I read it. What I'm doing now is just getting the PowerPoints that they give us, and I'm adding notes into that, because I found that typing up everything took a lot of time, and I'm just pretty much taking the information from one thing and then putting it into my own words. But now I really need to just make sure that I'm understanding the concepts, and then being sure that I'm able to expand off of that knowledge and relate things so that I am able to critically think easier, if that makes sense. So in another video, I'll actually show you guys my notes and what I've been doing from there. Not much else is going on, just school. I have 3 more weeks left. I'll be done December 16th. So I have an exam the 9th and then the 16th. And then we go on winter break. And then 4th semester starts. So you guys, please keep me in your prayers so that I do well and I pass. Because honestly, it has been really rough. There have been a few people that have left our program, and you know, it's really sad to see whenever somebody, especially somebody you get close with, they leave your program. And it gets hard, because I would say this has probably been the hardest semester so far, and it's because, you know, school is hard enough, you know, you're getting near the end, and then, you know, everything else is still going on in your life. So I would say definitely make sure that if you're ever feeling stressed, reach out to someone, talk to them. If you're feeling like your grades are not doing like where you want them to be, immediately revamp it. Don't play games, because, you know, my first test I got an 84. I was using a study guide. Second test I still use a study guide, and honestly I should have made a new way of studying after the 84, knowing that wasn't a grade that I wanted. And so after the 72, I was really trying to resist and not do the study guide, and I've told you guys, so I needed to follow my own instructions. And, you know, if it's not working for you, change it up quickly. So change it up, no more study guides. And so far I'm doing better as for the last test. So hopefully my next test, December 9th, that I will do even better, and I'll give you guys more tips and everything. I hope you guys can forgive me for the long wait. I'm really sorry. It just took me some time to be honest with myself, but more importantly, I think for transparency and for you guys to really understand how nursing school is, I needed to be honest with myself and with you guys and just tell you that I did not do well on my second exam. And actually, I wouldn't say I'm not doing great this semester, but you know, I'm holding on. So I think that's the best thing. And if you guys have any questions, please don't please don't hesitate to ask me. Send your questions right away, and I will make another video soon. I miss everyone. I will definitely make a video probably after December 16th when I have my final, because I just want to get down to like grind time and just study and make sure I have everything down packed. So I'll let you guys know how everything else is, and everyone take care. Hope you guys enjoyed your Thanksgiving, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.